What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into today's video, and I'm going to be installing the R1 Concept brake kit. So that includes the silver drilled and slotted brake rotors and these R1 Concept Optimum OEP series brake pads. If you want to pick up this kit for yourself, there's a link down in the description below. This brake kit cost me around $500. I'll put the exact price up right here. But first thing I need to do is I'm gonna jack the car up just enough so I can take off this wheel. I'm so. Oh God, I'm so. Don't be stupid like me. Undo the lug nuts before you jack the car up. If I were to redo it, this is how I do it. Take the wheel off, undo the brake pads if you're replacing them, take them out, have them set aside, then take off the brake caliper, then come and take off this rotor, swap it for the new one, put it on, lock it in with the lug nuts, hook up the brake caliper again, and then what you're gonna need to do is there's the pistons for your brake pads. You're gonna have to push those back, then install your brake pad. Before you put the tire back on, torque these nuts to 90 Newton meters, or if you have English like I do, it's about 65 foot-pounds. Alrighty, there you go. That's the final results. So now let's move on to the back tire. Up. Each piston works opposite, so if you push this one in, this one comes out. So now I'm going to take this off, and to do that, there are two bolts. There's one here, one down lower. I'm going to take them both off, 17 millimeter, same as the front. Second bolt's out, yippee! And I'm just going to slide that in right there. Now I'm going to try to take this brake pad off. We'll see how that goes. Once again, it's to take these two bolts off, and then I can remove it. All right, so while my phone was charging, and I was able to get this off by destroying my rotor, as you can tell. So I know some people are going to say that I shouldn't be using a metal hammer on the rotors, and that's true if you are going to reuse the rotors. If you're just going to take them off to get them resurfaced, do not use the metal hammer. Use a rubber mallet. But I am just going to be getting rid of these, so I do not care about them. That's why I use the metal hammer, and I don't have a rubber mallet. But so on these rears, the one thing you're going to want to do is this little piece. You're going to want to pop it out. All right. So now I have the rear rotor. Now, if you were wondering at the beginning of the video how I knew which one was the front and which one was the back, the easiest way to tell is that this one has the extra hole here for this little grommet. So I'm gonna just press this back in. There we go. Now that I got that in, let's go back how it was before, and then slide it on. There we go. Now you're gonna hook in your lug nuts. Hold your rotor in place. Solid in place. Now I'm gonna put the whatever this is back on. All the way down there. At the bottom, man. This time. Okay, so now, like I was saying, you push one in, the other one comes out, and vice versa. So I'm going to first do this back one. I already lubed everything up that's needed to be lubed. First business is setting these in. Line it up there. Stick this pin slightly in, and same with this one. So now, which is nice about this, I'm gonna have to push this piston in, which then pushes this one tight, so this one shouldn't move at all. There we go. This piston now is flush. I'm gonna take this one, and just remember, brake pad to the rotor, and just slide that in. Taking this bracket, sliding it in. So I'm going to do the top first, best of my ability. That one. Top and in, and now the more difficult part of pushing this down. Mini hammer and start tapping. Oh, look at that. So now I'm going to tap it in until. All right, there we go. So that one moves, and that one doesn't, but. Alright, so that's going to be the end of today's video of installing the R1 Concept brake rotors and brake pads. So the hardest part of this was actually taking off the old rotors because I have 44,000 miles on my car, so it really rusted onto there. But besides that, once I found the best way to take off the rotors, it was honestly not a bad installation. It's been a couple hours since the last clips that you guys saw. I actually finished putting them on, and then I took it for a drive at the break-in period. That break-in period, I'll put a link down into the description to R1 Concept's website. Walk you through how to do it if you guys decide to pick up this kit for yourselves. I do have a link to the Amazon listing in the description down below. I am partnered with R1 Concepts through Amazon affiliates, so I earn an extra 10%. Just need to disclose that, but if you guys want to pick it up, feel free to use my link. If not, pick it up a different link. It's perfectly fine. It does not bother me either way. So one thing I will have to do listed warning, which I did not think about, is that when you first get in your car after replacing all the things, pump the brakes. You need to build that pressure back up in your brake lines, because I about hit my neighbors who were walking by because there was no pressure in my brake lines. But anyway, that's going to be the end of today's video. If I did do anything wrong or missed anything, please leave a comment down below in case anybody uses this as a guide. I don't want them to make any mistakes that I did. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, put on notifications, all of the above. It all helps me. It all means a lot to me. But once again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.